recording already?
I can cut off this part.
Yeah,
Well,
the beginning. Oh! Okay, this is just the warm-up anyway. We gotta talk about what we're gonna talk
it's a
about.
warm-up? Okay, then I don't need it.
Good. This is gonna be the first ever episode of What's Up Wednesday. A whiskey-less Whiskey Wednesday. Because I am 32 days sober now.
Congrats.
And this here, if you don't already know, is Chace Flelo. I keep calling him Flelo because it's funny, like Flelo and Stitch. This is the man behind the Wild Play video and the editing that happened there, and the Beast of the Coast, the small short film that we did, which we had a lot of fun doing. So now I have a face to the name. I mean, you get to see him for a half a second in one of the videos, which is fun.
Cheers, brownies, not beers.
And we're getting ready to talk about some new things that we put our beards together, because he's got one too. Trash Talk, which we've started. We've started production on another, hopefully weekly.
Yeah, well, every
Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah, Tuesday
We're
works.
going to post a video of how we are both, well, I mean, we're more than just us, but we're getting kind of sick and tired of seeing garbage everywhere. So we're going to start picking it up, and if we find something funny, well, you'll see it. We'll definitely post it. We'll post like a weekly update on how much. We'll probably like weigh it in or something, weigh it in or show it off somehow, how much we fucking find and how much distance we find it in. I keep swearing because I don't know how not to. Apparently it wasn't the booze. That's just me.
Yeah, no, and we'll probably bring up other things that whether they're exploding on the internet, like the whole
Area 51 thing. The Area 51, the aliens. I really hope we do get aliens, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Aliens would be cool.
It depends on how many people are actually going to show up to this so-called event.
There's like 1.8 million people registered for it.
How many are actually going to go there and die? Because they're obviously, with as much as September something. That's so much time for like the military to show up.
Oh, they're doing briefings. I've seen pictures floating around that they're doing briefings on it actually already. It is really warm in the sun.
Yeah, well, we need to be able to see ourselves.
I feel like I took the really comfy chair and stuck it in something.
I just grabbed this one because it was there. Not like we're on a budget for
chairs. We're not actually on a budget for anything because we don't have a budget.
Exactly. This is hopefully the start of creating one.
I don't know how many people. We have 3,400 views, 3,200 views or something like that on the Beast of the Coast short film that we did.
Thanks to you for actually, putting in the effort to re-get it out there when I'm just kind of the one that, I'm just kind of like, how many views now? How many new views now?
That's what we do. It's all about publicizing all of our stuff, get it out there. So that the lovely folks of BEASTNation and beyond, we have started development on a rather fun project. Mm-hmm. We've begun with the pre-production, something along the lines of the Beast of the Coast, similar, different, not different, something. But I don't want to go too deep into that yet, because that's kind of a hidden gem, a secret. Not really a secret, it's just that we're going to have a lot of fun, and we want it to be a surprise when it starts. There will be teasers to come, but we're not going to tease you with it right now.
We have barely anything to start off with anyway.
Well, we got something. I mean, the blood's really flowing. What else is going on? Trash Talk. We're going to pick up. We're going to help try to get clean up our neighborhood. Maybe inspire BEASTNation to tag along. And maybe we'll clean up Canada, the United States, wherever everybody is. We get cleaning. What else we got going? I know we have a list somewhere now. I forgot. Coda's chasing the bumblebees over there.
Yeah, let's get a good close up.
Coda, there's one over here. The evil beast. Coda. This just in. Clearly we bloop more than we do regularly. regular stuff. Bloop, is that how you say that?
Loops, gag reel.
But is it a bloop when you fuck it up?
Well, yeah, and if you fuck up more, it's a bleep.
Edging in on, well, I'm over a month sober, so we're kind of sneaking into other venues, and we're looking at expanding our online content in every way, shape, or form, direction, and of course, there is new product lines and whatnot we're looking into. We're looking into some sponsorship to take this to the next level here in Maple Ridge and beyond. Obviously, we're hoping to go big everywhere.
As much help as we can get, for sure, if we're wanting to expand on film-related things, for sure.
We're gonna do some more adventure stuff. We went and did the wild play. We're gonna go.
Because we were gonna see if we could go there a second time.
We're gonna go back and do the extreme course. They invited us back to do the extreme course because we didn't actually do the extreme course.
It was really awesome to see what everyone. At least I was able to fool enough of the people where they thought that Rob was actually in major danger there. He almost died.
Yeah, fell like 3.5 feet to the ground.
Like 3.5 inches.
Yeah, it wasn't very far. More adventure stuff going on. I did challenge Ethan to go to, I think it's called Nighthawk, to go tubing. He mentioned it in his Lonely Whiskey Wednesday, I do believe, 2 Whiskey Wednesdays ago, and I believe the number would have been 66, but I have to check. I had a notebook, and I don't use notes to do this part. I should have notes scripted like a newscaster.
Oh, I don't need my book. I never use my book. I tried, but he was too stubborn.
Yeah, I didn't even bring water for this, because I'm going to call it Water Wednesdays.
How many other Wednesdays are there? What's up Wednesday?
It's
What's
a whiskey,
new Wednesday?
The Whiskeyless Whiskey Wednesday, and
Whiskeyless Wednesday.
Whiskeyless Wednesday,
Water Wednesday.
Water Wednesday, What's Up Wednesday, Weird Wednesday.
This is a weird Wednesday. Hopefully as more content or things happen, we'll have more to say. Of course, we're kind of
like
a little late.
We're excited right now. We're looking into. Well, we're gonna next week. Hopefully, we'll have something ready for next week for trash talk.
Mm-hmm.
We get. I'm sure he's funny. He's not just a face here. He's actually a really funny dude to be around. And I mean, you guys know that we like to crack jokes and all that fun stuff. I'm sure that we're gonna find some really weird things in the ditches around here. I mean, if you've ever been to Maple Ridge,
There's a lot of stuff to find.
there's like everything.
Every neighborhood has the, unique item.
And I'm thinking a funny part would be to when we find something that's still intact, still usable, we should auction it off on
Facebook
Marketplace or BEASTCoast. We'll put it up, the item up, and any money raised will go back into the cleanup costs. Garbage bags or.
I can see that being a working cycle.
It could be funny. I mean, we'll get a plate. I saw
A foam plate.
No, I saw a glass plate the other day in the ditch.
Really?
Yeah. You never know. Somebody could want a glass plate.
I mean, finding that on the ground, that's a gem.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even broken or anything?
There was a chip in it. It wasn't perfect.
It's still usable though, right?
It was way down the road.
A good $5 off of it.
$5, that's like a box of garbage bags.
Look at this.
See?
Budget.
We're building something. Budget. Because the budget's where we've been limited a lot of times because
And that's
we work to pay bills and try to expand.
Exactly. I'm happy to be a part of that for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're a very talented fella. Obviously, we've seen
All one guy. I mean, behind the computer, that is.
we got a dog fight happening next door now. Sounds like a Chihuahua versus a much larger dog.
Well, wait till the Chihuahua stops barking.
He did. He might have been eaten. Oh, there's a big boy. And there's an ambulance across the road. It's not an ambulance. It's
a dogfight truck.
Dogfight truck. I wouldn't even be surprised. But they drive it as the daily drivers of the neighbors. I'm not I mean, there's just this is a side note on its own. They drive. Are you ready? As a daily driver, they have an ambulance with no markings. It's just a white ambulance with a bush bar, and an RV.
Oh, yeah,
Like a
you were telling me
shitty
about that.
80s RV that they painted with rollers.
Well, I
in
didn't
the
even notice
street.
that.
They painted it with rollers in the street, on the street. And that's the two of the greatest things.
I mean,
in the
hey, they
world.
probably had a budget, and that's their
Yeah, their
redneck
budget.
style of doing it.
I mean, it just blows my mind that that's what, like, I mean, I guess you can go anywhere. You're home everywhere you go.
kinda
Rolling
nice.
up. Oh, we're home for the night.
We're home for the night whenever we want.
You can put it on cruise control and take a nap.
Have you seen those videos of people that fall asleep behind the wheel in a Tesla? People who like will pull up to a traffic light and they'll like film the guy driving a Tesla and he's like fast asleep in the driver's seat, and then the light will go green and off goes the Tesla. This guy is sleeping behind the wheel. Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Did you hear that Fido just came out with a new cell phone provider?
What?
Just go ahead and ask me what they're called.
Rob, what are they called?
Skynet.
I know what
Skynet.
Skynet is. Yeah.
If you don't know what Skynet is, you need to go back and watch some of the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger moments of all time, and rewatch the Terminator series.
I haven't watched them in a while. I know the last one I watched was the second one, and that was at least a few years ago.
Netflix,
Actually
yeah.
good, well-aged effects in it. That's why I watched it.
Well-aged effects. See, it's a, what is that called? Like a case study, if you will.
I don't know, I just watched it and was like, that was really well done for the era it was made.
Definitely going to be moving into some fun stuff like that. We've been talking about getting a green screen
Yeah.
to really get some fun going. Go to Mars maybe, film an episode on Mars. Thanks, Crow, for tuning in.
I guess, yeah, for me it's another opportunity to expand on when I went to school. I went to school for my visual effects work, so, and I haven't, since I graduated, I guess, last year, I haven't done anything, and then, I met Rob, and Rob's like, oh, we should do something. And then so that's what happened. And the more we do it, the more I'll probably want to reach and get out of my comfort zone and effects-wise, and I'll just make BEASTCoast my lab rat. I'm actually enjoying it. I mean, we got what we wanted to talk about first, and now we're just kind of chatting. And you know what? Some people find that interesting, especially if it's relatable.
I'd like to do the pun off too, I think. Like the dad joke thing that they're doing. Do a challenge. Cause
I'm not good at improv, so.
No, I mean like, well, Like,
I know what you mean,
they
but
have
I mean
a list of jokes.
Oh, we attack each other with them?
They just hit each other and wait for the other one to laugh and try not to laugh. I think I could do it, but the thing is, as soon as somebody else cracks up, I crack up.
Well, I think what you gotta do is, do a round where like one person has to survive a certain amount of puns with water in their mouth, and as soon as they spit it out, then it's the next person, and they have to withstand more puns. I think that works. What do you guys
Water
think?
Wars? Water Wars, Pun Wars, Punter Wars, Punter Wars.
Don't try too hard.
Thanks, Crow, again for tuning in, wherever you are.
They're all interested. Look at it. The viewers are just flocking in like a
We
murder of
have a
crows.
live studio audience today. We have Coda, who keeps coming and going because he's an attention whore. We have this fucking bird, and he just invited his friend over, and they're having an argument. We'll be doing another venture to Wild Play, and I would like to go to the one in Nanaimo. There's a naked bungee jump. If you go naked, it's free, supposedly.
Just make it clear that it's his idea, not mine.
Well, I mean, I got a big billboard on my back I don't use nearly enough, thanks to you guys. The BEASTCoast logo.
I'll make sure to get a nice solid zoom in on that. Make that the thumbnail of the video.
Yeah, well,
I don't have to be.
I don't want the other end being the thumbnail, thank you very much. I don't have much of a bum to start with. In the front, I don't know.
The only opportunity from that is I get to try sensor bars.
Sensor bars. The smallest sensor bar ever.
That's okay. I can make it bigger if you want.
Okay.
I can make it bigger if you want.
That's okay.
I'll make it better. It's all part of the effects, right?
Yeah,
I can make it nice and big.
Make it just a giant one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I tried to invite Dustin over. You guys have met Dustin, and he's actually become an alter ego. He's become more of a character since Whiskey Wednesday episode 56, I believe. I don't know what to talk about anymore. There's a dog. This is gonna be the first one. Yeah, the first ones always suck.
But you know what? We gotta start somewhere.
Exactly, because this is Whiskey List Wednesday.
We should have a Coke Wednesday. But the cola kind. Just clearing that up for everybody.
Coke. The cola kind.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think we've addressed what we can address, and then make sure we don't spit too much out for when it comes to other things that come up. But, you know, as long as it's a weekly thing, we'll always have something.
Yes. We'll get into
more guest stars.
our Whiskey Wednesday Trash Talk. We'll do Trash Talk. We'll get our first video ready for next Tuesday. So look forward to that. Another weekly installment. We have our She Beast who is slacking. She's looking for She Beasts to join the army. Obviously, still we want to be more prominent. Our memes are on point. We see that you guys are loving those, sharing those, liking those.
Who doesn't?
Everybody likes a good meme.
You like memes, Coda?
Coda doesn't know what memes are. So we'll wrap this up, I guess. Chace,
Rob?
what's up Wednesday? Now you know what's up for right now and what's coming up. And we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll change the title again next week. But we're gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So tune in Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, whatever other days we figured out, and
We'll work on a schedule.
we want your input on the little mini movie, the short film, The Beast of the Coast. We want to know what you thought, and maybe you want to be in it. The next installment of our short film careers, saga, whatever you want to call it. You are going to tag the link to the movie on this, maybe?
Somewhere on this screen is where you can click shit.
Yeah, click on that. Yeah.